What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Chroma Zero. In the last episode, we figured out how to destroy, which we can use by clicking both of our mouse buttons. We also have a decently new goal. There is a blue warp now. Well, there was always a blue warp that we knew about in the center, but there's now a blue warp on the outside of the red ring. And I'm going to hit this, what they call the map room, just to remind myself about where this is. Okay, so here on the right side, so underneath the pool. Okay. So yeah, so that seems like the new goal. The game was pretty upfront about that one. So, or at least leading us here makes us definitely consider that as part of our journey. Does lighting those up, that's not gonna ruin us, I don't think. So let's just quickly, just a little accent light. Okay, so we knew about every other one of these warps, though. Let's try to discuss, let's go backwards a little bit and discuss how we could get into blue warp. So, let's see. So, it's on the outside of the ring, which I have no other way of getting to. We've determined that getting into the blue ring's blue warp is unlikely because it's stationed in the center of the ring, so there's nothing that I can do to walk into that. Now, I could remove a color from, like the white one, for example, but then that would leave me with only blue, which is, I guess, fine, but a little bit weird. Let's see. What else is possible? Well, there's a cyan teleporter here, and there's a purple one on this side. Either one of those would be valid. The cyan one, I'd have to remove red, which is possible, but I'd have to do that while on the green ring. Otherwise, obviously, I have no thing. But then if I remove the red ring, if I remove red, then I remove the red ring and I lose the whole purpose of doing that. If I remove green, I can't do either of the teleporters here. So that's a problem. I don't think I can use either side here. If I try to do it here, again, same problem. If I remove everything but blue, I can't access the teleporter up there. I could try to make... No, but it's still the same problem. So I'm gonna have to teleport. In order to hit a blue teleporter, I have to use the ones that exist. Or if I could somehow... No, that's still white. So that's not working. Let's go back up to that blue ring and see what the vibe is over there. It's currently facing the right way, but let's do that, and then let's change blue out a couple times. Right? Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so from here... Yeah, the problem is that's also not a solid platform. So either I'm going to fall when I teleport down. Well, whichever way I fall, I'm not falling onto anything that is this platform, which is frustrating. Oh, and I can't get rid of blue or green because if I do... So the only thing I can get rid of is red, and if I can't get rid of red because the blue teleporter is on red, I can't get rid of any color. That's annoying. So I'll have to keep everything. How do I do that? Oh, I also should probably close that. Let's hit the map room for a second. Whee! Okay. Because I'm curious about something. So if I'm just going to flip the red one. Okay. And now we shall destroy. Destruction is a heavy power. Because I saw this before. Yeah, so not only does the map room just show us the map of the area, but it also shows us if they're open or closed or not. Because look, that blue one in the back wasn't closed. This is closed green, closed red, but an open red. This is the same thing. Closed red, closed green, open red. So the other problem, the reason that's good to call out is, look, this one on the outside of the red ring is closed. Or, sorry, is open. So how the hell am I supposed to get out there if I can't even teleport to it? It's open. So both blue are left open at the start. I just closed the blue one, but I still can't reach it because it's centered, so I can't hit that no matter what I do. So I know I said I can't get rid of colors. So if I can't get rid of any colors, I can't get rid of anything on the on the green ring. I can't get rid of anything on the red ring. And I can't destroy colors off the white teleporters. So where does that leave me? I have to just get to the red. I wonder... I have a thought. And then I'd want the blue one to... How many blue do I have? Let's just do some more flips. And then I can get the blue. Blue should there be now upside down. And now this is the part where I'm curious. So currently the teleporter is underneath us. I don't know if there was a hole, but if there was, let's check it. Like, this is a diving board. That's so suspicious. Oh, wait. So not removing red as a color. There it is. Yes. Wow. Okay, and now, which direction am I facing? Oh, no. But if I do that, right, I am... Oh. Okay, so by doing that, I unintentionally teleported myself to something because destroying the red ring also destroys red. That's interesting. That's not really what I anticipated, but okay, so that's cool, but also look at this. Look at how the red is like silhouetted, like, or not even silhouetted. That is similar to how the icons are. These things. So does that mean I have to destroy the red and the blue rings, and that's what gets me to that? Ooh, that's two different discoveries at once. Okay, so I can do what I just did. I just have to be more careful about the order of operation. So honestly, I almost feel like I should do the destruction thing first. So this is having me destroy the green ring. So let's do that really quick, because that's actually easier to do. Okay. Falling. So if I do that, if I do this, and then destroy the green ring... So green ring's down. Green ring is dead forever. Look at all this stuff falling. Oh, you know what? I never even realized these things are becoming like physics objects. Right? Like all of these things are appearing on this side of the world. Is this gonna work? It is. Okay, so this is just to destroy rings. That's what it's asking us to do. We've met, we meet, we must. I feel split. I'm incomplete. 0. That's not me. Maybe that's what's after. If I was infinite, then the parts before are all redshifted, and that's what I am. Something fractured. Whoa. Okay, so this is a different thing. And this piece is from the top. It's from inside the that's the piece that's where? Underneath, right? Oh, no, that's this. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have some stuff. Let's continue doing the thing that we were intending to do. So let's get a bunch of color. Come back. Okay, so now, if I do this, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, I have to flip the other ring. Hold on. So if I need to go to the green side. Damn. Okay, hold on. All right, we're on green, but then I need to flip the blue ring 4 times. Okay, we're good there. We have a lot of color. Okay. Now I could close that. You know what I might do? I might also open this one. Because that was a problem before. And now I can shift this around. So I want to go at the pool, and then I want to change the blue ring so that's the right way up. I think that's right. Now, if I destroy red, the red ring specifically, that means all of my purple teleporters become blue, and all of my yellow teleporters become green. That's not a problem. Okay, so now let's try this. So we're going to just drop here. But that's okay. Okay, so now, if I close this on myself, theoretically, yep, okay, I'm going to have to do this quickly. Here we go. Yes! Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. What do you got to say to me? I've been watching how this gate changes as you've been exploring, and I think I understand it finally. I think you have the power to restore balance permanently, which is something I've never been able to do. Maybe nothing is stable because the energy here is divided. You can concentrate it, though. I've seen it. When you use your destroy power on one of the 3 rings directly, you seem to gather its power. So let's use that. Gather the power from blue, then red. Oh, sorry, then green, then red in that order, just like in the image from the magenta tower. Then, when everything is dark, make your way back here and stand before the light gate, somehow. Approach the center, concentrate, then charge up all of the energy by holding green, red, and blue until you could feel it ready to burst. Then try moving all that concentrated energy back into the light gate at once. Maybe that will let you reshape this place, LC. Whoa. New thing? Destroy all 3 rings, blue, then green, then red. Make your way back to the center of the light gate, then charge your energy and bind it all to the light gate. Okay. Right, because I now have... So that's what it's doing. It's not necessarily that I'm destroying it. It's like I'm absorbing the gate entirely. And I'm sure nothing would happen if I tried to do that now. Oh, and I just go straight through that. Okay, I got it. Let me just make sure that my recording is still going. Yes, excellent. It is still going. Okay, great. All right. I want to use my time. I mean, I could do that pretty easily, but let me just get the rest of... So we did that one, right? We did the one where we destroy the green ring. Let's do the one where we destroy the other two. So that's going to be a little harder for sure. Right, so let's go... I mean, theoretically, I could do what I just did. Right, and drop onto... So if I did... Let's just get all of this. If I swap us to here... Change blue around... Oh. Change blue around... 3, 4. Let's open this up. Close this. I suppose we should close that. Why not? Let's go open this again. And then we do what we did before. It doesn't... I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna need to destroy both the blue and the red rings. I'll have to destroy the red ring first through this process. And then I could literally be right here, right? This should be correct. Now, I don't have to be precise about this one. Nice. Okay, here, now I just get to the edge here, destroy the blue one, leave. Oh, shit, wait, but I'm not on the right side. Am I? No, I was right. Okay, it's here. Very good. Okay. What do you got to say? There must have been a before, but it's gone from me. Are we at 0 now? 0. That's the spot where the infinite crosses back over itself. I'm all of afterwards, the blue shift. But I was 1, the same. Now I feel separate, broken off. Why? You're linear? How are you here? Do things change as you act? They do. Remarkable. This isn't my place. Only this instant of me was bound here, it seems. I hope we meet again, though. Okay. Interesting. Where else is there? So that one. That one. And then there's the whole one, right? So it's underneath this. Which I don't know which version of it is. So let's take a look. Which I'm assuming is green shift based on how it is being talked about. So in this one, I have to get rid of... Oh, all 3 of them. Okay, well that doesn't help anybody. How the hell do you do that? You have to, like, destroy them and then fall into that? There's no way. I don't know how you do that, but I'm not gonna attempt. Let's try to do the... Let's try to do the thing. So... Let's go back up real quick and remind ourselves of how to do this. Destroy all 3 rings. Blue, then green, then red. Make your way back to the center of the light gate. Then charge your energy. So we're going to have to do like a couple loops, right? Blue, then green, red last. If red is last, that means I can't destroy the red one getting up to the light gate. Let's just attempt. Let's start the process of doing this. So I assume I have to put a lot of things in place first. So to be able to destroy... It's easy to destroy the blue and the green one. But once we start destroying red, then it becomes a whole different thing. So let's do this. Let's change this around like we were before. 2, 3, 4. Let's close the blue gate. Okay. And now with this... I need to solidify that before... Don't I have to solidify that before I travel? Because if I destroy blue right now, that's going to be... That's not going to stay. So let's flip things around really quick. Right, because I'm not... Am I going to be able to get that? Let's go back to this. Let's just flip green completely the other direction. And see if that helps me at all to be able to fill that platform in. Oh, I didn't fill it in. All right, well... Well, let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Oh, you know what? If the teleporter still exists, it's just going to go dark, right? But then that means that... Okay, wait, I think I might understand. All right, so if that's the case... Oh, I'm going to have to reset, though. Okay. Wow, this is brain breaking a little bit. So I have to for sure go up just to be able to change out the closed versus open blue gate, because that's the key. Okay, so if I... Yeah, that's going to be way too far from the other side, I think, for me to have anything to be able to do with it. So that's closed now. Now let's go back down. Flip blue the opposite direction. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Can I grab a blue or two? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm about to absorb it, but let's see. Yeah, I cannot reach that. Okay, so then in that case, let's see what happens when this gets destroyed. Okay, so blue is down. Does this all fall? It does. Oh, the music has changed. So there's a green platform, but that's about to also get destroyed. It's good to know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, how in God's name are you supposed to hit that? I guess you have to just solidify that platform, huh? But destroying this ring is just gonna Do what? Oh. Right, the teleporters don't... What happens if I do this? Nothing. Well, it was getting intense there for a second, but that was not as brain-breaking as I thought I would be able to be. Okay. What else did... Oh, the image in the magenta tower, right, is this thing. Right, it's saying go bigger and bigger. Yeah, how in God's name are you supposed to do that? Maybe it's more possible. I mean, I think the goal now is right now to just see if there's any angle at which I could hit that blue ring platform. If I can change the blue one to be on the side, it should be technically equidistant. Oh. No, that's going to be way too far again. And the only way to fall on it that I've found is the way that destroys the red ring, which is not a good idea. I almost need to, like, remotely do it. Wow, okay. And then this has a hole. Oh, you know what? Wasn't there something in this hole? Yeah, it's a little different. That's not what this is. This is just showing magenta with green turned off. That's what that symbol means. But again, if green turns off, then that means this whole thing falls apart because the magenta tower is on the green ring. So how do I get in there? I mean, I can't do what I did before, right? If I tried... That's a weird idea. I'm thinking about... Because now that we know that there's a teleporter on the other side of this thing, if I didn't close the blue... Is it possible to get up there? No, right? Because... that I would be down... I have to be down here to destroy red. And then the blue would have me... No. What a weird thing. I'm getting a little overwhelmed, so I think I might call it, but I feel good having progressed our information. We got up at least to this, so that's wonderful. We will continue our dive into what's next in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.